going to do a quick review and demo of this ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. This was gifted to me by the brand so I could try it out and give my honest review. So let me share my thoughts on it and let me show you how you use it. This is everything that you get in the box. The cleaner itself, some tweezers, ultrasonic cleaner solution, and then this like kind of jewelry cleaning pad that you can use to kind of dry them off and buff them after they go through the cycle. And then, and then of course the power cord. So the idea is you fill it with water and then you add a little bit of cleaning solution. It says the ratio should be like 1 to 35, but I just kind of put a couple drops in there and then you just run a cycle. For just basic everyday cleaning, a 5-minute cycle is just fine. If you wanted to do a more deep cleaning, then you could run it for 10 minutes. I am going to demonstrate it with some jewelry, but you can also clean like toothbrush heads, you can clean retainers, the retainer trays, multiple things. So it's very useful and very helpful to have. So let's fill it up, add our solution, and then let's run a cycle. Okay, so I have filled it up with some water. There is a max water line up there just so that you don't overfill it. Just a few drops of this cleaning solution. We're going to stick in some silver bracelets and then some rings as well. And then you put the lid on and now we simply run the cycle. So you can hear it working, you can see the water vibrating around in there. So we'll give it the 5 minutes, let it run its cycle, and then we'll see how they come out. Okay, it has finished running its course. So now we can use our little tweezers, pick the jewelry up, kind of give it a buff and a dry. There's one of the rings. This is just a really good way to clean those hard to reach areas. Just kind of breaks up the dirt and the grime in those places that you can't reach. Can't really get it to focus there. And it breaks it up and gets it out. So I often get stuff stuck in these little holes here. And so that really did do a nice job of breaking it all up and getting it out really nicely. It's nice to have this option at home. I used to, you would just have to go to the jewelers and that's just not very convenient. So doing it this way is very convenient. And like I said, it did a really great job of getting that grime and dirt out of those little crevices there. So I just wanted you to get a look at the floating parts that are left over in the water. So that's kind of what was cleaned. That's what was cleaned out of the jewelry. So it's doing its job well. They're just little pieces because it just came from my rings, but yeah, evidence right there that it's working. I think it's important to note that this does not sterilize and sanitize things, but it does break up the dirt and the grime and makes it easier for you to clean those things that are really hard to clean.